For a long time I used to go to bed early. Sometimes, when I had put out my candle, my eyes would close so quickly that I had not even time to say, "I'm going to sleep." And half an hour later, the thought that it was time to go to sleep would awaken me. I would try to put away the book which I imagined was still in my hands and to blow out the light. I had been thinking all the time, while I was asleep, of what I had just been reading. But my thoughts had run into a channel of their own, until I myself seemed actually to have become the subject of my book. A church, a quartet, the rivalry between Francois I and Charles V. This impression would persist for some moments after I was awake. It did not disturb my mind, but it lay like scales upon my eyes, and prevented them from registering the fact that the candle was no longer burning. I spend 90% of my life in this cold, mouldy, miserable, not even big enough to stand up in room. 90% of my life, I'm just stuck in this miserable little room all the freaking time. A typical month in my life is absolutely dull. It's just dull.
Votre toast, je peux vous le rendre, Seigneur, Seigneur, car avec les soldats, oui, les toreros peuvent s'entendre, pour plaisir, ils ont les combats. Le cirque est plein ce jour de fête, le cirque est plein d'automate. Le spectateur est dans la tête, le spectateur c'est un peu précoce. Apostrophe, puis c'est ta page, pour c'est jusqu'à ce l'empereur, car c'est la fête du courage, c'est la fête des chiens de guerre. Allons, en garde, allons, allons, toréador, en garde, toréador, toréador.
I had this idea Christmas morning. At first I thought, that's a bit insane, that's never going to work. There's no hope in hell that is going to work. And then I thought, no, it's not insane. It's a Christmas present from God. So the first thing I do, go off on a grand adventure. A thing of beauty. Just the sort of shoe you need for a day's adventuring. Look, Betty Braddock agrees. Liverpool is a fine city. But cross over the river and you'll find yourself in Birkenhead. Look, that's where they're building Boaty McBoatface. Is it worth it? You bet. Or should that be, you boat? Step 2. Write the grand adventure up, same as I've done with every other grand adventure I've had for the last 6 years. Well, almost every grand adventure. free. Send an email to someone who publishes such things, someone like, I don't know, The Guardian? Maybe, hopefully, they'll publish it. In the words of a famous song, God knows, I've got to break free. I have to get out of this prison cell. I've got to do it. I've got to find the exit. Maybe this idea is what will get me out. Maybe. Like I said, it's not insane. It's a Christmas present from God.